Saturating the mind is truly the way to go, as somebody who had to saturate her mind through and through, clean it up all the way through, for real. I can definitely tell you guys that saturating the mind is 110% a huge thing that you should be committing yourself towards, alongside everything else that you are committing yourself towards while you are consciously manifesting what you want on your law of assumption journey, of course. And of course, as well, if you are new to my channel, hello everyone, I am Electra Soul. If you're new here, I am a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just that spiritual girl, putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But besides that, guys, I want to let y'all know that with saturating the mind, it is incredibly important for y'all to understand that you have to really be, it's not like in control of everything that you think about. You do have to definitely be very in control of everything that you think about, and in the sense that you are, again, in control. But the biggest case here is that you have to be correcting the things that go through your mind. Yes, correcting what you're saying to yourself. It's also the play of putting in that mental diet, which we all know. If you are new to the law of assumption, you may not know, but a mental diet is basically when you watch the things that you say to yourself. And do y'all want to see something really quick? Look at this other cat. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys like as fast as can be. Oh my god, bro, really fast. Like, I just want to tell you guys, he's so cute. He just ran away. Okay, so he is, well, we called him Boppy, like we named him Boppy as of right now, for one, because I'm pretty sure he has like a sprained foot or like a broken leg, bruh. And I'm manifesting and finding a way to capture him so I can bring him to the vet, because I don't want to see that. But I just want to show you guys him, because I said if he was gonna come, I was gonna show you guys. But yes, okay, so for example, guys, with mental diets, it's basically when you watch the things that you say to yourself and you correct them. So saturating is when you're really implementing that to yourself, where let's say, for example, you're manifesting money. I'm also seeing green right in front of me, which is not a coincidence, and we're also in May. This probably will be uploaded in June though, but in May, you know, M for manifesting money, yes, period. Basically, yes, when you are saturating in that way, you're manifesting money. You think about what it is that you want. You want money. Okay, I got this, I got that. Anytime that you say within your mind that you don't have money, or the opposite of what you want within your reality, you have to correct yourself, which would then be you taking care of your mental diet, right? And then alongside that, because you are correcting yourself and you're keeping up with yourself, you're persisting in the mindset of keeping up with what you're telling yourself, you're now saturating your mind to believe in a set belief that you actually want to believe in. Okay, you're saturating your mind, that's it. Like, you're conditioning your mind to believe in a certain case scenario, which is the ultimate case scenario. You know, even for myself with manifesting Boppy, to get it, you know, for us to go to the vet together, he's a very, very, very timid cat, but I have manifested so far that he has warmed up a lot to us. You know, like, he's definitely very familiar with this place. He comes here and he eats every single day, and day by day it's only getting better, you know? So even with that, it's like I'm saturating my mind to not believe that, oh, I'm never gonna get him, because that is a huge belief that I'm sure a lot of people think about, where if they want to help a cat, I don't know how often, I assume very much that that does happen very often depending on the person, but you know, some people might assume I'm never gonna get a hold of him because he keeps running away, but I would never say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never assume that, because I know that me believing in the fact that I'm gonna get him, which I already have him, that's the point, that it's already done. So just like that, guys, I mean, saturating the mind, that is a huge key point in which I want you all to remember how important it is in you getting what you want, because when you saturate your mind, you're making an enormous shift within your reality to help you understand that everything that you're saying is yours, is absolutely yours. But not even just that, it's with the conviction that you're putting behind it. Okay, you're not just saying it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. You're saying it's mine, and even if I didn't believe it yesterday, I believe it today, because I know, because I freaking said so. It's because you said so that these things are working out in your highest favor. It's all about your belief, that's it. It's really all about your belief. And I can honestly say that as you continue to saturate your life, your mind, your reality as is, it's only going to get so much easier for you to understand that everything, again, in this reality does belong to you the same second that you claim that it does. Okay, so another example that I can give you guys, when you are manifesting your SP, when you're manifesting them, your mental diet has to obviously be in check with it. You're not going to say that you're manifesting, let's say that you're a guy and you're manifesting a date with some girl in your class or some girl in your college or at your work. Let's say that your name's Peter and her name is Rebecca or something. Okay, so you're like, oh, I don't know if Rebecca will actually go out with me if I ask her out on a date. Like, is she really gonna want to go out, this, that? Okay, you gotta cut that real quick, because that's not helping you. What you should be saying instead, obviously checking up with that mental diet, is that you're saying, saying, oh, no, like, why wouldn't she want to? Obviously, I mean, hello, it's me. Like, seriously, you know, like, these are things that you start saying, you might feel a little uncomfortable, you get used to them. That's the point of saturating. That's what it does to your mind. The mental diet helps. It helps to saturate your mind. So yes, you're saying to yourself, why would she not want to go out on this date with me? I am the shit. Like, honestly, I'm that guy. You know, everyone loves me. Everyone wants a piece of me, okay? Not even in like a narcissistic way, of course. It's not narcissistic. Nothing about this is, it's just you knowing your place in this world, because let's be real, that's how it is for you, right? Absolutely. You know, someone with such a high self-concept, you're somebody that everyone looks at for inspiration, okay? You're the person who sets the example the second you walk in a room. People think that you're amazing. Everything around you, it just naturally shifts and gravitates in your highest favor because you're allowing this. And again, because you are also keeping up with your mental diet, you know, you're correcting the things that you're telling yourself. You're not sitting here and falling victim to your reality or assuming worse of yourself or anything else. You are now saturating your mind to believe in what you're saying. So basically, honestly, saturating is like the final key point, but not actually. I don't want y'all to see this as like 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. It's not like that, because I feel like if you see it that way, it could be kind of stressful. It depends on who you are. But I know that for myself, y'all know I do coach. Like, I do coach a lot of people with the law of assumption and things like that to help people manifest what they want. And the thing is that it's not like I'm helping you manifest what you want. It's that you have already manifested it. I'm just getting you to believe that you have, because once you believe that you have, you are. Like, you did it. You understand? So with that, from my experience, I can tell you guys, I receive a lot of clients who thought like I did before. I'm not gonna say they think like I did, because we don't claim that, and they don't anymore, you know? But when they first came to me, a lot of them will tell me the struggles that they've been through. They'll tell me about how much they felt like they couldn't get what they wanted, how stressful things were, how sad things were, things like that. And then really from there, we begin and continue to open up about how this has shaped their experience surrounding, for example, the law of assumption, or them manifesting in life in general. And what we do is we work through the fact that just because you had these experiences before, which honestly you never did, like, even if things appeared as though they did happen, know the frick they didn't, because you're in control here. Like, regardless of anything else, you always had it your way, thankfully speaking, because everything in this reality always comes through for you. Even when things look insane, they look crazy, they look like this and that, it doesn't matter, because what you're saying is yours is actually yours. So yes, I'll receive clients who all they really need help with is believing in the new story. That's it. That's all you really need help with, because at the end of the day, you're still, again, getting what you want. But it's not even just the fact that you are getting what you want, it's the fact that you know this for a certain fact, okay? Because as long as you're sitting here and you're allowing yourself to just stay in a mindset where you're not happy, you're continuing to repeat things to yourself that you don't want, you're telling yourself that this life sucks, that this and that, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, tell me right now, honestly, what do you think is gonna happen? I mean, I've met plenty of people in my reality who have overshared the fact that they absolutely think that this world is going to shit. And honestly, their life does manifest that way. And it's like a continuous cycle. It's a continuous cycle of seeing the worst in literally everything and then that happening to them, which is something I do not want. I don't want that for anybody, because I care so much about everyone. I want everyone to understand what I'm talking about. And I know that everyone does, but I do also know that a lot of people are afraid. And just like that, there's nothing to be afraid of. You have to understand that you deserve to have your reality shaped around the belief that you have about this world, the actual belief, the soul belief, where you know that this world is only getting better. You know, all the ego shit, put that to the side. It doesn't matter, because no matter what it is, everything is still moving in your highest favor. You are still getting better, more beautiful, more energetic, more confident, more powerful. By the day, you're getting funnier, sexier, richer, everything. All of these things that you claim with your chest, it's only happening up from here. The love of your life, you got them. Your family, happy, safe, healthy, everything in this reality is a reflection of what you want. And if you want the best, saturate your mind to believe in the best, because that's how you get there. Repeat to yourself the story that you want. Stop being so afraid, because there's nothing to be afraid of. There is nothing to be afraid of. The only thing that you have to be afraid of is the potential that you have, which even then, that makes no sense. Why would you be afraid of your potential? Like, there's no excuse that you can give me. I just don't believe it. And if anything, this video is coming through for you guys to teach y'all and to remind y'all of what it is to keep your minds saturated, because it really is the most important linking point. Not the most, but no, it is. It's like it all ties together. Okay, so I'm not gonna say one thing is more important than the other. Self-concept is just as important as saturating. Mental diet is just as important as self-concept. All of it is all tied together. The whole point though is that you got to apply this as it is. So don't overthink so much of what you're telling yourself. Think more about how happy you feel because you're telling yourself the truth in this way. The fact that you do have what you want, the fact that you are happy, content, fulfilled, everything, it's working just like that. I mean, hello, it's really not that big of a deal. It's really not that scary. And I will tell you guys from my own experience with saturating is that I've gotten myself to a point where it's so easy to just do that because it just is my life, you know? I don't even see it that way. I don't see it as like, oh, I'm saturating my mind. I just see it as, okay, I'm switching my mindset to believe in something that I actually want. In other words, you saturating, that's it. You see? So keep it very simple, guys. You already know it's always very simple over here. Apply exactly what I'm telling you, and I promise you, you're gonna see results no matter what. Just don't be stubborn about it. Like, don't be prideful. Don't say it's not gonna work regardless. It's gonna work. It always does. You just have to be the one to put your foot down and actually make it happen, because if not you, then who? You see, this is your mind. Your mind equals your life. So make sure that your mind is exactly what you want to see within your life, and I promise you, you will definitely see that. All right then, guys? All right then. So with that being said, I came through today with this little reminder for you guys. I definitely wanted to pour in the tea for you guys because I feel like this right here is something that needs to be talked about. I mean, I feel like it always is talked about, but really implemented. You guys have to take that with you and run to the end of the finish line, because the finish line is yours. All of this stuff is yours, okay? The saturating, it just is. It just is. You affirm to yourself that you have something a billion times over if you'd like, or you can say it once or twice. Whatever it is that's gonna make you believe in it, I want you to continue doing that. So like, I want you to continue thinking in favor of these things, because again, that is how you get what you want. Do y'all understand? Of course you do. Saturating is going to change your mind and your life, because you're going to see how as everything shifts within your mind, again, everything outside is also going to shift in your highest favor. It's not anything that's complicated. I just only urge y'all to just stay strong, persistent, a little prideful, you know, like prove it to yourself, you feel me? Just say to yourself, I'm not gonna stop till I get this, because why would you stop? And just continue on knowing that no matter what it is, no matter what it is in this entire world, everything that you want is already freaking yours. And just like that, my love, you have successfully manifested all that you want, all that you need, and everything exactly as you say that it is, because you said so, and that's it. And just like that, it is an amazing feeling to know that just because you're claiming something just like that, with that security and confidence in yourself, that it actually is, and it always is, because why would it not be? Exactly then. All right then, my love. I will see y'all next Thursday for another video. Thank y'all so much for watching, or so much again. I don't know if I already thanked y'all, but thank y'all so freaking much for watching my video today. It means the world to me. I am truly so thankful. Always. Thank you guys for everything. May God bless y'all always. Please take care, everyone, and continue to apply the simplicity behind how easy it is to just saturate, like dead ass. It's not a complicated thing. It's just is what it is, you know? If you want anything in this life, you got to change your mind about it. You know, if you don't assume the best out of it already, change your mind to assume the best out of it, and it will change in your highest favor, because I mean, it is already changed. Just because you want something, it is already yours. You desire it, it's yours, just like that. All right then, know that. Here, everything will manifest, because it has already manifested. All right then, my love. God bless y'all again. Please take care, everyone. We'll speak till very soon. Bye. Don't be so stubborn in a specific mindset that you're gonna sit here and purposely not saturate because you assume that it's not a big deal and it doesn't matter, and it is what it is. It'll be fine. I mean, it will be fine, definitely, but I'm gonna urge y'all to understand that if you want something as quickly as can be, saturating the mind is gonna be the way to go, okay? Anytime that you feel any other thought that you don't want persisting in your mind, correct that thought and be strong about what you're saying is actually yours. Trust in the confirmation that you're giving yourself, in the fact that your confidence is speaking for itself, where of course you have this. Like, why would you not have this? Everything is coming together for you, because why would it not? All things are manifesting in your highest favor, because again, why would they not? This is your life and your reality. So of course I'm going to urge you to saturate, yes, but you have to be the person to do it. So put your foot down, be strong about it, and don't make it more complicated than it has to be, because it's not complicated at all. It's actually very simple. Y'all see, it's all about the persistency though. You know, if you're strong enough, which you definitely are, you're the strongest person out here, you can definitely do this. So then it is just like that. Don't overthink it. Keep it simple. It already is. It's already done. It's already manifested, and you already know that your minds are saturated to the most high, because why would it not be? Of course it is. I mean, hello, your reality, right? Manifesting in favor of everything. Absolutely. So don't sleep on that. Stay wide awake on that, which I already know y'all are. Definitely. I feel that confidence and security in each and every single one of y'all. I just know that, you know, with the reminder to saturate and to continue saturating in that way, it's only going to get better from here. And it always is. Like automatically, just like that, it already has. Of course it has. And that's even with me like saturating my mind to believe this. Like I know this because I've said it to myself so many times. Of course it's true. And so it is. All right then, my love. May God bless y'all always. Please take care of everyone again. And thank y'all for everything. Thank you guys. All right. Apply, apply, apply. Saturate, saturate, saturate. I'm watching y'all. Fuck. And keep it mad simple. Keep it super, 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 super simple. All right then, my love. God bless. Bye.